man. There's frost on the windows this morning. What a terrible, terrible thing. Hello and welcome to Saturday. Feels a little weird doing this vlog, just for the fact that generally how it works is, one day happens and the next day happens. So that means one vlog happens and the next vlog happens. Or the way we usually do it, since our sleep schedules get a little weird, is that every vlog happens for the day that we're up, and then when we sleep, that cuts off and we have another vlog. That didn't happen last night. We have not been to bed yet, and that's probably a little expected. If you saw yesterday's video, you know how badly the Watch Dogs 2 first 20 screwed me up. But that's okay. That's alright. Now the problem is getting Mal's video out. We had to record a brand new Let's Play. We started recording Limbo, so we had to do that. I had to edit that. But then Mal's also been editing her video, and she got to the point where, like, I had to help her. So I just finished doing that, and it's 7:20 a.m., and we haven't been to bed yet. I've been awake now for about 12 hours, but also my sleep cycle was broken up several times. So, yeah, it's been an interesting day. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. It's probably going to take another handful of hours to get Mal's video all finished, and then we'll probably go to bed at that point because it's going to take a while to, it's going to take a little bit to export and then quite a while to upload. But it's something. It's something. We also need groceries. We had to have Dan bring us food last night. We had a little food, but Mal really wanted soup, so we had him bring us soup. But we don't really have anything for breakfast, and you know what that means. That means that I'm right back here, man. I'm right back at the Bojangles, and I wish I wasn't, but God, we need time. We need time to go get groceries. The painting's beautiful, though. It's really one of my favorites. Got food.
Thanks.
Do you want to eat?
Very much.
Okay, because I really want to eat. Do you want to eat? You look lost. Flash forward 1,000,000 hours. Maybe not 1,000,000, but like some amount of time. Mal got her video up. And people like it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't really looked at the comments,
People like
but
it.
like I freaking love that Treetop Town painting. Like, I really love it. I love everything Mal does, and I truly mean it when I say I'm Mal's biggest fan. Whoever's out there thinking they are, you're not. I am. But like, there's sometimes where she does something, and I'm like, oh my god, I just love this. And Treetop Town's one of them. I'm also a little biased because I love Donkey Kong Country. But yeah, today, man, holy crap. So in that last clip, we were eating Bojangles. Since then, like, I'll give you the short version. We did go out and get groceries, right? We went out and got groceries. We came back and we worked on a few things. We had to get Mal's video out, and it's been a process, but we did it. And then I laid down for a few hours, and I got back up, and then I've just been working on other stuff, and we just had dinner. And it's late, and I'm tired, and I realized what's been happening. And this is something, and I mean this, I truly mean this. This vlog, and in some respects, the few vlogs that have come before it, this little time in my life, these last few days, these last 2 days, have been some of the strangest. And it's because I have not slept in like 2 days. I have been getting by on a series of naps. And the first gut reaction you may have is, that sounds terrible. And you know, I'm inclined to agree with you. There's like 60% of me that agrees that that's terrible, but there's 40% that's been like, it's actually been okay. I have not had enough rest, and I will say that much. I haven't had enough sleep when I've been doing these naps. But had I had enough sleep, I don't think there would have been anything wrong with just napping. We talked about it on a vlog a while ago, and there was a few comments that said actually the way people used to live is they didn't have 8-hour sleep cycles. They slept twice in a 24-hour period, and they did 4 hours each. And I'm starting to understand how that could be feasible. I really am, because I over the last 2 days, I've just kind of slept in chunks here and there. And it's, in one respect, it sort of sucks, and you don't have an actual schedule and you're up at various random times. But it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I am done with it, and I don't want to be on the schedule anymore. But it is kind of cool. The other thing is, it is in some way fixing itself because you can take these little chunks. So like right now, it's kind of early in the morning. It's like 3 or something. And what I'm going to do is, I still need to do Fallout for tomorrow, but I'm tired. And if I stay up and do it, it's going to take several hours, and I'm not going to be done till like 8 a.m., right? So I've decided what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go to bed for like 4 hours and get another little chunk of sleep, and then I'm going to wake up and work. And then I will have woken up in the morning. I will have fixed my sleep schedule in a way. And then hopefully I'll go back to normal. But yeah, I've been getting by on a series of naps, and it's been really interesting. I've never lived like this. Occasionally things get screwed up, and I will take a nap, or I will skip a sleep cycle, but I have never done this weird atrocity for so long. The only real downside that I see is that I have completely lost the concept of time. Like, completely. In fact, I had to rewatch the footage I shot to remind myself what the heck happened today, because I've been asleep in tiny chunks for so long that I had no idea what even happened. I had to watch the footage and be like, oh yeah, Bojangles was this morning. That felt like 2 days ago. So it's been a little confusing, and I've been pretty discombobulated. But otherwise, it's totally feasible. I'm interested in at least turning this into a discussion to find out if there are people watching right now who have tried that long term. It seems like it would be something difficult to achieve for almost any normal job, but if you're like me and you worked at home, you could theoretically do that. I'm curious if anyone's done that. If anyone's lived by just taking naps. And if you did, what is your experience like? I mean, what are the pros and cons of that? I'm not interested in doing that, but now that I've done it for a few days, it's been an interesting look into that life. And now you've been doing that too.
Yeah.
So how have you felt? Like, crappy?
Good. Yeah.
You do not like it?
Nope.
I understand. Anyway, that's it. Tomorrow I should, in theory, be back on schedule, and then also some of the ridiculousness of everything should have calmed down. We're also looking into renting a moving truck, because we want to buy some stuff from IKEA, and we looked at the delivery costs, and it's insane. So it would be cheaper to just rent a moving truck for a day, drive up to Charlotte, get the stuff we need, and then bring it back. So we're going to look at doing that as early as possible. So we may be going up to IKEA as soon as like Monday. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me about your nap habits. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?